Okay, so let's get back into Ruby. We're going to touch the icon Ruby and log in with our username and password. Helpful if I could type today. See, I just can't type today. Let's take that back out. Check my name. I did that right. Okay, so we're here. We're going to touch the white arrow. And we're going to go into the Services Facilitator dashboard. And here we go. One of the first screens that you'll use is Contact for Visit, and it's probably the one that you'll use most often, just because it gives you all of your contact information right at your fingertips quickly. So I'm going to choose Contact for Visit. And the first time that you log in, it's going to want to sort through the 3,000 records, which you don't need it to do. So you can simply choose Slide to Cancel, and then just hit Yes. And from here, you can find your own clients. So in the upper left-hand side, go to Services Facilitator, find your name, choose it, and then on the upper right-hand side, choose Continue. On an iPad, instead of hitting the return key at this point, you're going to want to just choose the word Continue, and that will complete the find for you. So we've got 5 individuals on here. We have Cinderella Test, we have Jane Test, Jack Test, David Test, and Stephanie Test. So let's look at Cinderella. We've got her address, her zip code, she's with Anthem, CCC Plus. What else does this tell us? It tells us that our next appointment with her is for 26/24 at 3 o'clock, and it's going to be for a routine visit. It also lets us know that the last time we saw her was 2/25/24. So our review is 60 days out on 4/25/24. Well, we've already got one set up for 4/26, so we're in good shape there. And then over into the far right is a portal into the authorization table. So it tells us that Cinderella has attendant hours that end on 2/28/24, and that they're 28 hours a week. She also has respite hours that end on 6/30/24 for 480. So this lets me know when I'm setting an appointment for this individual, not only do I need to do a review for her, that I also need to complete a plan of care. So let's go down to the bottom. Let's do Stephanie Test. It says that our last review was 2/25/24. So we need to set up a time for March 3/26/24. So we need to contact them, right? So if we hit the, you know what, for Stephanie, I don't think we have any phone numbers in here, but let's look. I'm going to touch that phone icon and we don't. So let's go up to Cinderella. Because I know we have information there. We'll touch the phone icon. It gives us all of her telephone information and all of the email information. It'll at least give us the first 3 telephone numbers. If she has more than 3 listed in the system, there's another way that you can go find it. But it'll give you the top 3 and the top 2 emails. You can make the call. You set the appointment, then we can go in under date. We can say this appointment is for, we are looking at March the 28th, and we'll click out of that. And time, you can go through the dynamics of choosing the way it wants you to choose, or you can just simply insert the time. Like I'm under time and I'm going to put 2 o'clock. And then just use my finger and click out of that box. So we know on 3/28/24, we set a visit for 2 o'clock, and it is going to be a 6-month visit. Now, let's say we contacted David, and we had to leave a message. So we're going to go to Contact Log, and we can leave a message here. And of course, this is not what you would type. I just said leave a message for David. D-A-V-I-D. Jeez. Okay. But this is where you'll make any type of case note you want for that individual as pertaining to their telephone calls or anything else, any contact attempts, right? I know in Laura's, we didn't document our contact attempts very often, only because it was very difficult. You had to get out of it. You had to go back into case notes, do what you needed to do, and then you had to get over to an authorization area to find when the authorization ended, and it was just a pain to do easily, so it didn't get done as often as it should have. Here, it's going to be right in front of you. So you can choose to make the case note right then, and you're all set to go. So let's say tomorrow you come back and you're checking to see who you need to try to contact again. All you need to do is to hit that contact log for David, and you can see the case notes that you have where you've tried to contact him. Keeps you up to date. And the logo for toddlers, our new logo, is in the upper right-hand side. And wherever you see that logo in Ruby, it will take you back to the service facilitator screen. It will take you back right here. And I'm going to stop this video for right now, and we'll move on to, I'm going to record off of the computer because I'm finding some lag time when I'm recording off of the iPad. But you'll get the gist of it and be able to manipulate around your iPad as you would with the computer videos. So, be back in a minute.